What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Jose Show. Happy Wednesday. I hope that everyone is enjoying their lovely day. But anyways, let's get into the hot topics. Now let's talk about Justin Long. So Justin Long's dropping a major bombshell about dropping a douche in his bed while his wife, Kate Bosworth, was snoozing next to him, and you gotta hear why he calls it a romantic moment. The actor shared the wild story on the Pie with Kurt Sutter and Katie Seagal podcast Tuesday, recalling how he once unintentionally gave Kate a pungent wake-up call by soiling the bed during a food poisoning fiasco in Mexico City. So Justin described feeling so ill before the incident that he was hooked up to an IV which Kate had in hand as she trailed behind him to the bathroom, a moment Justin Long compared to a scene straight out of Dumb and Dumber. But then things took a wild turn, as Justin Long recalled at one point that night, "I woke up and there's no other way to say this. I can't dance around it. I had shit the bed, and she was in the bed." Well, while most partners would be fleeing, Justin credited Kate for giving him loads of TLC during that embarrassing moment, recalling how she wasn't judging him at all. So he says, "I was shitting my brains out and she was looking at me lovingly, and I thought, this is really romantic." It didn't stop there. She even encouraged him to take a shower after the incident when all he wanted was to stay in bed. Then she called the dog, and after all that, he crawled back into bed, carefully avoiding the poop-stained spot. So in the end, Justin realized true love means sticking together through thick and thin, even when the thin is a little too messy. This is really funny and romantic at the same time that this happened, because I think that normally when you are shitting in your own freaking bed with your own partner will scream at you and attack you like a freaking lion. And in this case, this girl, Kate Bosworth, was really patient with him because of the fact that she definitely understood the fact that this poor guy was going through a major food poisoning situation, because of the fact that I'm pretty sure Justin Long got so grossed out about the food that he had over in Mexico City. And you know, the fact that she got to look at him in a very lovingly way, to me, is also really romantic and really, really cool, because I feel like when you are looking at your spouse like that, that definitely means true love right there. And that definitely means that the person is definitely by your side regardless of what you're going through. And I think that that right there is couple goals, ladies and gentlemen. I also think here too that it must have taken poor Justin Long days to recover from this whole entire food poisoning situation, because I remember that when I went through that food poisoning situation over in southern Mexico in Michoacan 12 years ago, I really was going through that major food poisoning situation for like days. Like, yes, I got to recover a little bit with the IV that was stuck to my vein, but yet again, I was still feeling kind of stomach achy for a few other days. And it took me like a few other days, by the way, to actually eat pretty decently, because I remember I was stuck eating oatmeal and vegetables, and that was basically it, I believe. And I believe that I was just so sick and tired of having those meals, but I understood as to why, because of how sick I was. And I remember too that when I was stuck in that bed with that IV stuck to my vein, I was so freaking patient to recover, because I was just stuck there watching TV all day long. And that TV really entertained me, by the way, because I was watching my novellas. But anywho, thank God I was not pooping in the bed, and thank God I wasn't peeing in the bed. So I went through a similar situation, just like Justin Long's situation, but my situation was not exactly the same as Justin Long's situation, since I did not poop in the freaking bed or pee in the freaking bed. Okay, but anyways, with all of that being said, if you're gonna have food, you need to have food from northern Mexico, because the food from northern Mexico is actually delicious. The food from southern Mexico is actually disgusting. And I don't mean it in a racist way. I don't mean it in a mean way. I'm just saying it in an honest way, because I myself had food from southern Mexico and got food poisoning. Okay, now on to the next topic. Now, let's talk about Megan Thee Stallion. So Megan Thee Stallion is actually going towards a more different side in her career now. Well, Megan Thee Stallion is offering her services as a personal stylist. From wigs to eyeshadow to body glitter, Meg's got you covered. And while these items are not official merch, they are the rapper's top picks for Prime Day, so you can recreate some of her most iconic looks. All right, so anyways, you can get silky smooth hair with this vegan and cruelty-free bread beauty oil duo. The $30 oil duo comes with a full-size bottle of macadamia oil plus a travel size, perfect for your hot girl summer vacation. Okay, so then also another thing that she has in the offering is an e.l.f. liquid metallic eyeshadow, which by the way is only out for $6. And it comes with a gel formula, by the way, too. Okay, and then apparently she is also offering a marshmallow gummy bear press on nails. And then she is offering a marshmallow gummy bear press on nails. And then she is offering a Dragon Beauty Fantasy palette as well. And she is offering a unicorn snot glitter. Wow, the girl is really offering a bunch of stuff as a stylist. I am very proud of her. I think that Megan Thee Stallion would make good bank being a personal stylist after all then. And trust me, I'm sure that Megan Thee Stallion, she really knows her stuff because of the fact that she has seen her personal stylists style her all these years that she's been in the entertainment business. And also, let's remember that Megan Thee Stallion, she is very creative. And since she is very creative, she will do what it takes to actually impress the person and to actually make things look so stand out. You know, especially because I remember that Megan Thee Stallion would wear these very beautiful outfits whenever she would go out to perform at places and events and stuff like that. And trust me, Megan really does shine like Beyonce in a way with her stuff. Also, I feel like if Megan Thee Stallion, by the way, is really good friends with Beyonce and is really good friends with Rihanna and is really good friends with Lady Gaga and these other artists, I'm pretty sure that she can probably get into an association with them and have like some type of, I don't know, an association beauty company with them and stuff like that. I can already see it happening. And you know, I believe that all of them together would make really good money and it would be a sensational idea. I can already imagine. I remember that when Megan Thee Stallion was, you know, out and about rapping and she was out and about dancing it out, I always saw her as this stylist because of the fact that she, I don't know, dances and she performs like a stylist would. And I'm not saying that all stylists dance, but I'm just saying that there are some stylists out there that actually know how to shake it and know how to move it. Because I don't know, there's just this thing about these dancers that are stylists that really know how to shake it and know how to drop it like it's hot. And I don't know if I'm crazy or not, but I'm just saying it because I think I've seen some stylists out there shake it. I'm just saying. So anyways, Megan Thee Stallion, you got this, girl, okay? Maybe in the next few years, maybe you can just step aside your hip-hop career and just focus on the beauty companies and on the beauty career that you are now pursuing. Okay, now on to the next topic. Now, let's talk about Naomi Campbell. So Naomi Campbell was rocking that supermodel bod on a girly getaway with Isaac Gonzalez and Michelle Rodriguez, living it up on a yacht in Ibiza. So, in some pics, Naomi was killing it in a teeny metallic gold bikini with matching gold bling and shades while soaking up the sun like a pro on Monday. Well, Naomi Campbell was clearly living her best life, working those angles and her two-piece like a pro just as effortlessly and as when she first hit the modeling scene at 15. Okay, so it wasn't just Naomi making waves. Isa and Michelle also sent temperatures soaring, rocking teeny bikinis and diving into some serious snorkeling action before drying themselves off back on board. Alright, so as for Naomi, it's unclear if her two young kids joined her on the yacht, but judging by the pics, it looks like she got some well-deserved mommy time off. All right, so anywho, this is really, really cool what I'm hearing here. I think that the fact that Naomi Campbell was rocking that bikini along with her friends really comes to show that she is really enjoying life and that she really doesn't care what people have to say about her. And by the way, the three of them look really good with bikinis on because they have really beautiful bodies and I can tell that they take really good care of themselves. Also, the fact that they are out and about in Ibiza, man, I just can't imagine how peaceful it is out in Ibiza because, you know, their oceans, I can imagine, are just so lovely and so beautiful, just like any other ocean of any other beach, of course. But I mean, especially over in Ibiza, and to be out in that yacht, man, you feel like a freaking queen. You feel like you are like living the planet Earth right there because I mean you have it all and of course you're exploring and you're of course listening to music and you're dancing and you're doing all of this other stuff, and that's exactly what Naomi Campbell was doing with Michelle Rodriguez and with Isa Gonzalez. All right, now man, I think that if these three were to ever be in some type of modeling campaign, I'm sure that these three would kill it in the modeling campaign. And I'm sure that these three, by the way, would be the perfect cover for Vanity Fair because of how good they look. So, hey, if these three ever plan on getting into that direction of being into Vanity Fair or something, they have my support. They have my support. So anyways, rock on to the three of them. So anywho, on to the next topic. Now let's talk about Kanye West and Bianca Censori. So Kanye West and Bianca Censori are dressed for the hot summer weather because she settled on a tiny metallic bikini covering just the bare minimum of her boobs. So the rapper and his wife hit up Luzzo's barbecue in Los Angeles Saturday, and you gotta check out the pics because BC's tops putting in some hard work to contain her chest. Well, Bianca's bikini's really only covering her nipples, quite frankly, and her spandex short bottoms ain't hiding much downstairs either. Okay then, so she's got a hat pulled over her eyes, seemingly to keep a low profile, unclear how much that helped given her outfit. So Bianca's better half dressed more conservatively, rocking a hoodie and athletic shorts while heading into the restaurant. Okay, so this is really funny and really weird what I'm hearing here. I think that Bianca Censori needs to start dressing more conservatively because she is out in the streets of Los Angeles. And when you are out in the streets of Los Angeles, there are a bunch of kids out there watching you. And I don't think that kids would be wanting to watch a naked woman almost out in the freaking streets showing off her tits. Also, I think that since Bianca Censori is with Kanye West, I think that she should be giving a really good example on how a Kanye West wife or a Kanye West girl should actually look like, because let's remember that Kanye West himself is a freaking cuckoo pants, and since he is a freaking cuckoo pants, he needs somebody by his side that is normal. And by normal I mean somebody that knows how to dress, somebody that knows how to behave, and it seems like it to me that Bianca Censori does not know how to dress nor behave. And I'm not trying to be shady here. Okay, like, come on now, the woman is perfect to be on Pornhub in the trail that we are going to here because of the fact that we are seeing her just with thin tops and with thin unders, okay? Also, last but not least, if you are visiting a restaurant especially, please dress decently, okay? Because that right there is also a place where kids go very often. Okay, that's just my advice. All right, now that is it for today's show, ladies and gentlemen. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's beautiful episode of the Jose Show. Till next time, and peace.